Hello, this is the Wires Out 2 coming at you from the city where I live. Since I can remember, for many years, probably when I was a little boy, I just don't recall how long it was. My father would take us to a Chinese restaurant, right? Before his passing, of course, he died. And I noticed that some restaurants, not all of them, some of them, will sell almond cookies. You know, the kind of almond cookies that when you lift it up with your finger, if you squeeze a little too hard or the wrong way, the cookie will crumble and fall. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. But I love those almond cookies. I love them. Every time I go to some Chinese restaurant and ask for almond cookie, I become very disappointed when I find out they don't have it. But I become very joyful and very happy when I discover they do. And those cookies taste good with ice cream. You get ice cream and you put it into a glass or a cup or a bowl, and you put the almond cookie on top, like a little shovel. You scoop it up with ice cream and eat it. Oh, but have to be careful; it still falls apart. Oh, it's the most beautiful things in the world. Sometimes I will get in the morning time for breakfast. If I have any left over, saved for with coffee, I will get butter and jelly and put it on one of my almond cookies and bite the cookie, and then drink a sip of coffee. Oh, it's delicious. Today's Sunday. Yesterday was Saturday, and my family and I we went to eat at this place. It was hibachi. It was a buffet. This story is very bizarre because it's a mystery. I think I need Sherlock Holmes or Columbo or somebody to solve it. I went to a buffet with my mother, my sister Virginia, her two sons, Jesse and Nicholas, and Big Eyes, Odilia, Kathy's daughter. It is funny. Okay, we pay at the cashier. We walk to the door. We pay at the cashier. The lady says, follow me to the table. So we follow the lady to the table at the buffet. She asks us what we want to drink. We tell her. I ordered my usual oolong tea hot. Then this is what happened. So I go to get my food. Once you know where you're sitting at the table, you're very hungry. You're gonna get your food, right? So I'm recording, like I'm doing right now, like I'm doing to you right now, recording this, and I'm speaking about the food, and I'm speaking about the buffet. This is from my Wires Out 2 channel or site. What I'm doing right now, likewise. And on the way to see the food, oh, I was so hungry. It smelled so delicious. That's everything. And the dessert section was awesome. I was headed for the food section, of course, to grab a plate. Those white plates. I think it should be bigger than they are, but they're just a little average plate. I'm on my way to grab it, and to my amazement, as I speaking and recording on my phone for my Wires Out 2 site, and taking a picture of everything, and my surrounding of food and dessert and everything, I noticed lots of cookies on a tray, on a buffet table. You know, small long table with all kind of foods waiting for us to pick it up and scoop it. And I looked closely, and lo and behold, lots and lots and lots of almond cookies, lots of them. But that was for dessert. So I said to myself, I see a lot of cookies on that plate, lots of them. I thought I'd take one right now and just bite it. But you know what? I want to have my food first, not to spoil my appetite. Lots of plates. And so I grab my food and I record every food. If you go to my Wires Out 2 channel, you'll see my recording. You see my video on the food and everything. And you see me pointing. Now, as soon as I saw the almond cookies, I pointed to the plate of almond cookies and recorded it for everybody to see. I say, look at the almond cookies there. I love almond cookies. And I pointed my finger to it and took a recording of it. Now, then I decided to go straight to the buffet for my food, where the food is, the food section. And I started to take pictures of everything I put in my plate and naming everything. If you go to my wife's house, you see me pointing to the cookies. Okay, so I point to the cookies. I said, I can't wait. I had a taste of the cookie in my mind. Did you ever want to eat something so bad and you know it's there and you can taste it in your mouth before you taste it? And I was even going to put the ice cream on there, on a small bowl or something. And I was eating my food and everything. I go back to my table, I eat, and I converse with my family as we eat about everything. What are we going to do? How are we going to do it? And then I told the people on my table, my family around me, hey, I saw some almond cookies. I want to grab me another dish of food, and then I want to give me some dessert with ice cream, and grab a whole of those almond cookies. I love those almond cookies. You know, the kind you get from the Chinese restaurant kind of cookies. I saw a whole plate of them. Now, Big Eyes, Kathy's daughter, also known as Delia, said, yeah, I saw them too. And Jesse, Virginia's son, the youngest one, say, yeah, I saw them too. Maybe I grabbed one myself. And so did Delia, said it too, Big Eyes. I want to grab some myself. I said, I want one or some. I want to grab the whole dish. I'm hungry for those cookies, man. My mouth was watering for those cookies. And I know exactly where they were, man. So I went back for some more food, 2 times, you know, 2 dishes of food. It's a buffet. You eat one dish, then you eat another dish. They said, well, I'm full, but I'm going to get me my cookies, my ice cream, my lemon meringue pie, my that cheesecake, that had everything. And if you go to my Wise Out 2 site or channel, you'll see the video of the food, and then you see a section on the dessert. And I named every dessert. You see what I'm talking about. Oh, what's to die for? Figure of speech. So I put my food, my plate on top of the table, empty, hoping that the lady will clear the table, as she always does when you go to the buffet table. You leave the plate there, take the fork off the fork and spoon off the plate, and leave the dirty plate on the table, and you go and get your dessert. So I want to get my dessert, hoping that the lady, you know, will clear the table up like always, and she did. But I went to get the cookies. I walked to the section. They're gone. All those cookies gone. Not one cookie, nothing. So I walk around like I have Alzheimer, or I have some kind of a memory lapse or something. I was walking idly, and you can see me walking idly around. People watching me walk around looking for something, looking for food and everything. But I was looking for the cookies. Everybody was watching me. What the heck is he looking at? Now, the reason why they were watching me, because I went about 3 or 4 times, thinking that I over watched. Do you ever look for something and you think that maybe you overlooked it? So I went back to my table, and after the first time, I looked at them. I went to them and said, "Hey, the cookies are going." They were there, and Delia said, and Jesse said too. Yeah, we know they were there too. Yeah, I was gonna get some cookies, and I tell them I want to go look again. I go back, I look around. I look at the lemon meringue pie. I look at the cheesecake. I look at the carrot cake. I look at all those things, the chocolate mousse and everything. And then I look at the section again. No cookies. A whole dish of them gone. I thought I was enticed. My mouth was watering. So I go back to the table. I say, I will look one more time. People thought I was crazy. I was looking around like this. And only for cookie. Nothing else. I was looking at the food. I was looking at the dessert. I was like this. And I was going like this. And I was talking and gesturing to myself. Where did it go? People thought I was nuts. Look what happened in cookies. And so I went back to my table. I said, I'm embarrassed. Everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. Do me a favor, Lord Jesse. Can you go and look for the cookie for me? He said, okay. Maybe I overlooked it. I said, I know where they were, he said. Okay, great, I'm glad you know too. And they were there, right? He said, yeah, they were there. So the Big Eyes, you know, they were there. And then he goes there with no plate, nothing, looking for the same, looking for it. But I was looking at him look for it, and at the location, nothing there. So he started doing what I was doing, going around looking for the cookie like this. And everybody was looking at him. And then all of a sudden, he came back. Hey man, hey dude, you know how the young people talk? Hey dude, they're not there anymore, dude. And I say, no, please do me a favor. Please, I'll leave you alone. One more time, look for it. Okay? He said, oh man, I don't bother you with that kid, man. Please, man, come on, dude. So I say, dude, I don't know, the dude is a magic word that gets things done with the young people. And he said, okay, one more time. He goes back and looks around. People think he's crazy. For almond cookies, nothing else. And guess what happened? And then he comes back. I told him, man, it's gone. I don't know if they ate it. I don't know if they put it away. I don't know if they took it away. It was there. It was there. And then I asked Big Eyes, Kathy's daughter, Delia, where are you going now? To get some dessert. In the way to get the dessert, just look for one time for the cookies, and then they come back and tell me what the dessert. Of course, when you come back with your dessert, let me know if you saw them there. You know where, right? Yeah, okay. So she comes back with a big plate of dessert. Okay? And she comes back and tells me, no cookies. They were there. I said, yeah, I know they were there. If I was there, where is the almond cookies? We can't find them. I was questioning my family. Where's the almond cookie? My family was talking about. I felt like I was doing a Seinfeld episode about cookies or something. My family was talking about current events. They were talking about what happened in the news. They were talking about what the family's going through. You know, good things and bad things. They were doing this or that. And right in the middle of the conversation, hey, what happened to the almond cookies? I was driving them crazy. Every time they talk or do something, oh, where's the almond cookies? They were there. They were there. I was saying to them, and no what they say, what they do, I keep telling them throughout the whole night when I was on the table, what could have happened to the almond cookies? Unsolved mystery, I'm telling you. So I go and we leave the restaurant, you know what I'm saying? And I go next door to Five Below's. And I buy a little tripod to put my phone on, so when I record, I have something to hold my phone. And I buy lots and lots of candy. All the candy. If you go to my Wise Out 2 site or video, you'll see my video on candies that I took after we left the hibachi. I even put to hibachi's sign outside and Five Below. And even though my mouth was watering for candy, in my mind, I was having the taste of the almond cookies. And I was saying to my family, I said, are you going to get candy? And my sister, no, I'm going to get makeup. And my sister would just say, no, I look at the makeup. And then my mother was going to look at the clothes. And then all the rest of the kids and people were going to look at other things. Only I was looking at the candy. And before they left to disperse to their different direction to look for what they're going to look for, before they left, as I said to them, loud for everybody in the store, what happened to the almond cookies? What? They thought I was crazy, and they went just to me, you crazy nut, and they all went their way. So I enjoyed the night. It was fun. And I got the candy. If you go to my Wise Out 2, you'll see my video from yesterday. And if you go to my video, you probably see me put out the dish of candy. I took a close-up of it, me pointing to the candy before I go, not the candy, the almond cookies, the hibachis. I went to the buffet, and I was pointing to the dish, and I was recording the candy. The cookies. The cookies, I was pointing to the cookie in the dish and everything, just waiting for me to pick it up. My family told me in the way home in the car, you should have picked it up when you were getting ready to eat your food. So I couldn't do that. I had to eat my dinner first. I would lose my appetite. It's the buffet. I was telling them that you should next time eat the cookie as soon as you see it. You're driving us crazy. I say, and then I say, in the way home, they say I was driving them crazy. And then I say, once again I say, but what really happened to the almond cookies? We all saw it there. I recorded them, I pointed to them, and it's gone. What happened to the almond cookies? And that's the whole night. And we went home. And before I went home, I was saying the same thing. Because in my mouth, I had the taste of the ice cream and the almond cookies, how it would have tasted if I would have had the almond cookies. But I did have the ice cream. I had the black and white ice cream mix, like swirl, and I put some Hershey's chocolate syrup. You see it on my video. I showed a chocolate fountain. The shell, and it has a fountain. Looks beautiful. And you take a big spoon and you put it on your. I took a cup. I didn't take a small bowl or plate. That's too small. I took a cup, a soup cup. And I was disappointed because not every Chinese restaurant that I go to has almond cookies, and some of these restaurants are pretty far away. And I was disappointed. I love those cookies, and I could have had a happier night if I had eaten those cookies. This is a true story, man. It was fun. I should have recorded me going emotionally crazy, but I just recorded my food and my dessert. And I did point to the cookies. If you go to one of my videos, you see that I point to the cookies. I didn't make mention of them. The cookies did exist. But where did they go to? I don't know. This is why it's out too telling you. It's an unsolved mystery. The unsolved mystery of the almond cookies. I don't know what happened to the almond cookies. Can somebody please tell me? All right. This is why it's out too. If you like my videos, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends. Leave a comment or two. And please don't leave me a comment and tell me, forget about the cookies. I love those cookies too much. And subscribe to my Wise Out 2 channel. You got all kind of videos of all kind. It's free if you subscribe. This is Wise Out 2 coming at you from the city where I live. And saying to you, have a pleasant day. Right now it's about 6:25 in the afternoon or evening. Have a good night, and before you leave, let me just tell you one thing. Actually, one question. What happened to the almond cookies? This is Wise Out 2 coming at you from the city where I live. Over and out. Oh man. Oh.